Hi everybody, it's TBAG here, and I'm going to be doing a cosplay video. Well, obviously I'm not cosplaying right now, but it's a cosplay help tips on how to brush your wig and like get it to where it can be brushed in a manageable way. So right now I have my Terezi wig for my Terezi cosplay. It is a short black bob, and it kind of has some like bounce to it, some volume, some curl to it, which can be a problem. So curls can be a problem, and it kind of smells like burnt hair for some reason. Probably because I've worn it out a lot of times outside, like in public and everything, because I cosplay a lot outside, or I did, but it's been cold. So what you need is a flat brush like this. I'm using a small purple brush from Conair. You need a comb. I'm using a huge monster comb, yeah, because that's the only one I have. And then you need a spray bottle, like a misting bottle. Now what you're going to do first is you're going to take your little flat hairbrush and you're just going to lightly brush some of the tangles, like in the top area, and some in the ends, just ever so lightly. Like, see what I'm doing here? It's just not enough to like pull the hair out, because this is a really cheap wig I got for $5 at Walmart during around Halloween time. So I cannot be pulling on it because all the hair will come out, and some of the hair's already been coming out, so you can kind of see that. But I try not to take out too much because I've done that already, and it's not as full looking as it used to be. Now the bangs, if it has bangs, you're gonna have to be careful with that, because if you don't, then bangs will get all in the face, and I might need to cut some of these little pieces off, like maybe, so they're not in my face, because then that bothers me when it's in my face, because then it gets them up in my nose and everything, and I'm just like, achoo! I just sneeze all over the place. Yeah, because it feels weird. But yeah, and you can see already where you can see where the hair has come out. A lot has come out there. Yeah, it was a whole lot fuller until I did some terrible brushing job. I did not think that through. I didn't think it would come out. But we all make mistakes, because this was my first cosplay wig ever. And I'm probably not going to have a lot of cosplay wigs unless I do like some serious cosplays. Like I got a wig because my mom would not allow me to dye my hair black, because she thinks I would look emo and goth, even though I am goth, but I'm not emo. I dress emo, but I'm not emo. I don't cut myself or anything. It's the part where people get confused. Not all I mean, emo people do cut themselves, but that doesn't really mean that just because you're emo doesn't mean you're cut yourself. Really, or it doesn't mean that anymore, I know. It doesn't mean like it used to. So basically, this is what you have right now. It should be. Oops. Still kind of knotted. Now you want to shake out your bottle a little bit. And sorry, this one's kind of leaking. Yeah, this one's leaking because it's not closed all the way, but oh well. Couldn't get it closed. And then you're going to hold it out and just mist it slightly. Not too much on the top where the netting is, though. Just a little bit. There. And then you're going to continue brushing like so, just like you were before. Then in a minute we're going to use the comb, so don't worry, just hold on to your comb. It's better if you have this on a wig stand, but I don't have one. I just keep my my wig on a rubber ball with pandas on it that my sister got me for my birthday. It's like a little novelty present, because I love pandas. I'm obsessed with pandas, in case you didn't know that. But yeah, so this is what you're doing right now. You don't want to go too hard, but just enough to get most of the tangles out. By the way, I would not recommend using hairspray on this, just so you know, but I guess I think some people do, but I don't think it's a good idea, because then it gets all sticky and stuff, and then you can't get it out. Now you want to take your comb, and you just want to brush the ends, or comb them, I should say. kind of hard if it has curl in it and all that. Since I'm going to be wearing this later tonight, possibly, because me and my friends were doing a cosplay, we were doing Homestuck. This is my Terezi wig. And, my friend, Ashley, she usually cosplays as Dave, which is kind of awkward. And then my other friend that's going to be coming here pretty soon, she doesn't really like Homestuck. She doesn't really like any kind of anime, so she's pretty boring, but she's going to have to deal with us anyway. My third friend couldn't come, unfortunately. She already had plans, which kind of sucks. Now you just want to brush the or comb the bangs, not brush, comb. Keep forgetting I'm using a comb here. But seriously, you really want to put these wigs on a wig stand so they stay nice and neat. But I don't have a wig stand. My mom won't get me one. She says they're a waste of money. And she says they're too expensive. Now you can see there's a little bit of frizz here, but that's okay. Sometimes you can just take your finger and just lightly go like that. Just lightly, not hard, but separate the hair. And then just continue combing. It's kind of hard to do sometimes though, because of the curls. I mean, if you want, you could take a straightener, but that can burn the color off, so I wouldn't do that. I don't really worry about because I don't use a straightener anyway. But basically, that's all you do. And see, it looks more shiny, more clean, and more manageable. And that is how I brush my cosplay wigs. And there's still a little bit here. I'll put that. But yeah, that is basically how I brush my wigs. So, yeah, bye guys!